So that's not a problem. Hello everybody, welcome to Skinner Street again. So special guest with us today, Rachel. So much going on in the world, isn't there? And a lot of quite depressing news, quite hard stuff about cost of living. Just wanted to reassure you that trustees and I are looking at budgets for next year, which includes salaries and stuff like that. We are working on that in the background, so please bear with us for a few weeks and we'll be back with you about more detail on that. But we talked last week about resilience and our own well-being, because as more and more people are looking to us for help. So Rachel's really passionate about this, and she has come up with some really helpful stuff. So I just wanted to, Rachel, could you just share a couple of words about why you think looking after ourselves is really important, and then we'll go into the detail of the Wellbeing Bank idea.
So I don't know about you guys, but these last couple of years have been a bit hard for all of us. Yes, for our clients, but also for us, keeping up that stamina. And there's a few of us that have had some time off sick recently because we haven't been looking after ourselves. So this idea of building our resilience and having a day to build that up in terms of your work hours, to me is brilliant, because for me personally, what that means is I have permission to go and read a spiritual book, go for a walk listening to worship music, going to the greenhouse for a retreat, doing something that builds me up, make sure I'm reconnecting with God and Jesus just being there with me the whole time. So that actually, because if I try and do that stuff normally on myself, I'm like, oh, I should be reading emails, I should be calling this client, I should be sending this over to them, I should be at that activity. If I try and do it in my own time, oh, I should be going food shopping, I should be cleaning the bathroom, I should be doing something for the children. This says, no, it's okay. You need to go and replenish and look after you. Make sure you're connecting with the Spirit so that you can then carry on loving our clients.
Rachel, that's brilliant. So the aim behind it, what we're going to do is over the next 4 or 5 months, everybody is going to get one day where within your working week, and we make sure it all fits with the working week and so on, where you can, as Rachel said, go on a retreat, go on a seminar you've been trying to get to, maybe go and volunteer at a gardening project or read that book or something that is going to, I think as somebody said it, help replenish you so that you are in a better place to serve others. So that's why we're calling it the Wellbeing Bank. So this isn't holiday, this isn't a sort of extras like that. It's actually to allow you to do something that's going to build you up and help you to serve others around you. So what we want to do is give everybody a day up till about the middle of the year, about to June, and then what we want to do is to learn from what each of us have done, because there may be some really whizzy ideas that people have done, see how it works, because what we'd love to do is to roll it out so that we have more than one day from the autumn onwards, when we're, that is going to be, obviously it's normally quite a challenging time, isn't it? So there'll be more details I'll put into the email. But Rachel, you gave us some particular ideas. Just remind us again of some of the things that you had on your mind that might be things people could do.
So the greenhouse do every now and then do these quiet retreat days. And for me, listening to worship music, walking along the beach is always a really good one. Reading certain books, going on a particular course or a class that you've always wanted to do but you can't find time to do.
So it's that giving permission, isn't it? That's the key bit on there.
Yeah.
There's a few other things that we want to do to help. So Erwin and Rosalie, our pastoral support team, they're fantastically willing to... we had, before Christmas, we had a day when they based themselves in Winton and people could drop down to have an hour talking. Now, they're really happy to go to different parts of the area we work. So, for example, they could, if that was helpful, they could drop in Christchurch or in Poole and just be available for staff and volunteers to book in a slot to come and talk. So we'll chat with you in the different areas to see whether that will be helpful. Erwin and Rosalie and indeed Richard Stamp we're going to put a timetable in of a regular spiritual refresh session. So we had those last year, just online, maybe in person one day, again, that people can drop into and just have an hour of input to really build it up again. And Emma's done a great job in booking the beach hut for the summer again. So there's a big cheer from Rachel. So from the 9th of May or something like that, we'll have a beach hut for the whole of the summer that people can book in, whether it's just yourself or as a team, and be able to use that down on the beach. So there's a few things there. If you've got any other ideas, please shout us. It'd be good to have those somebody's described it this week as sort of safe spaces where it's okay for us just to chat with each other and to have a chance to talk. So maybe if you've got any ideas about that, give us a shout. Because, we just want to make sure we're looking after each other, don't we? And in fact, there's a really great Bible verse to finish on, which is 2 Corinthians 1. The Father of all compassion comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort that we've received. So he gives to us, we can give out to others. So really praying that for you this week. Keep strong, keep those brilliant things that you are doing. I know Christchurch had that community meal this week. Well done, guys. And we'll share with you some more stuff next week on our plan. Take care. Have a good week.